Alright, welcome back to Call of Cthulhu 2018. So we are currently exploring the kind of hidden sub-basement under the Hawkins mansion after we discovered there was a survivor. And we're seeing what's down there. If you recall, when we left last time, it very much echoed the nightmare that we woke up from at the very beginning of the game. So it's kind of flashing forward there. Let me get the mouse off the screen. Just a heads up, I did have some issues with my computer over the weekend, so clean install of Windows and all that stuff. So things might not be running at quite the same level they were. Hopefully it's not too big of a difference.
A pre-Columbian tribal dagger, probably destined for scarification rituals.
I found this dagger in the tunnels under Hawkins Manor. Its owner left it behind when he went with the other hooded men. I think it's supposed to say hooded, but you know, who even knows? Maybe it's an anachronism.
I can't read Latin.
What? Okay, that's very interesting because I just did the audio test of this part, and he was able to read the Latin when I did that, so that is extremely strange. I wish there was more written about this game online because I would love to know kind of the inner workings of some of these bits, but you just can't know. Because people didn't care. You don't get to know unless the game is successful, I guess. I wonder what those are. Should switch over to my lighter.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitag. I feel him.
Shh. You are gifted indeed. Let him pass through every part of you.
Just sneaking
Bring
around.
me more
Don't let me
sacred
interrupt your
flesh.
cultish rituals.
For your return into the kingdom of
Let's see what's over here first. Nothing. Okay, we gotta go past these guys. Well, I'm not gonna not look. Walking this way. Ooh, I can observe this guy.
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
We are ready for the ceremony.
Eh.
What about your protege?
His awakening is come. He will join you shortly.
Echtelweis Natulu, Lenalaf, Kle Nochschlag, Rele, Gorkanira, Sigov, Enia Bedach, Gif, Echtelweis Natulu, Lenalaf, Kle Nochschlag, Rele, Gorkanira, Sigov, Enia Bedach, Gif, Echtelweis Natulu.
Bradley, what are you doing here?
I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good.
Sigov.
What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit!
You shouldn't have been talking at full volume. I don't know.
Don't move! Police! Don't move! I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get
to
back!
shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it! Charles, you shouldn't have seen this. Ah!
They're caving in. We need to get out of here. My leg! Light! At last.
God dang, Neil. 2 cave-ins in a row. That'll do ya. Right, Pierce and Officer Bradley followed the intruder to the secret meeting place of a cult set in a network of underground caves right under the Hawkins manor. They witnessed a strange ceremony led by a Charles Hawkins, very much alive. Bradley tried to arrest him, but Hawkins, whose body displayed various mutations, disemboweled the police officer. As he tried to escape from him, Pierce found himself prisoner of a rockfall. Rushed to the Riverside Institute, he is in a critical state. And so we enter Chapter 5, Riverside Institute. Another bit of admin here, since we have some time. With the clean wipe of Windows, it also means that I lost my Mask of the Betrayer saves. So I'm going to have to play back up to the point where I was in the LP, and then we can continue from there. But I was already planning on playing this through before really returning too much to Mask of the Betrayer. So that shouldn't be too much of a difference. Enter madness.
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. Strong subject. There, he's opening his eyes.
Saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa! Go easy, my friend.
Oh, Dad. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too. We were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No! What happened to me? Where am I?
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You've got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No! No!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Some kind of gas.
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They swooned over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings. No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood. No wind strong enough to scatter my dreams.
Hang on, I think I gotta adjust the sound again. I want the music down, I want the effects way down, and that should be good. Okay.
When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awake and free me.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time. Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute.
What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
Okay, got a character point at some point, so let's spend that. What's close to getting another level? Nothing, okay. Well, can't go wrong with spot hidden.
What does this mean? What did they inject him with? Am I in an asylum? Sarah. Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors. What did he write about the painting? In his eyes, this symbol must have some protective virtues. If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him. Poor wretch.
Dr. Cowden, I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those 2 myself.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if there's sleeping pills left.
Breviary of Medicine, Tome 1. This heavy tome, the first in a series of 3 volumes, is the bedside book of every experienced practitioner. It contains all of the recent advances in modern medicine. It is frequently found in the libraries of major medical universities. It is surprising to discover a copy in such an isolated place as Darkwater.
They've run out again upstairs.
Put a few aside for me, will you? And above all, leave the wheels where they are.
Control wheel to mount on a plumbing system.
they said that there were 2 wheels. And one of them was in the storage room. So let's see. Does this look like a storage room?
The green gas leaves from here, and it runs through the whole building. Perfect.
Okay. God, what a shithole this place is. Oh, this is where they keep all the high voltage. Looks like I'm freaking out being in this enclosed space. Fair enough. This will make me freak out in real life too. Even if you took out the asylum aspect of it. Okay.
Now for the next step. This lever must turn on the gas machine. The piping hasn't burst. Not yet, anyway.
Okay, so I gotta overflow those other ones, I think.
This valve controls the pressure.
Memo to staff. Dr. Fuller, I've repaired your machine as best I can. However, the piping has been damaged and I fear that gas is escaping. I cannot do any more in such a short time. All I can do is to warn you. If the equipment is put under too much pressure, there is a risk of explosion. Z. Allen, mechanic. Okay, so I need another wheel for this. So once I have that, should be good to go. I don't know what happens when I do this.
Have I activated anything?
I don't know.
It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock. It's locked.
It's dark water. Note to staff. Last week's incident caused significant damage to the infrastructure, putting a stop to current experiments. This is unacceptable. From now on, the wheels to operate the gas stopcocks must be kept in the storage room after each use. Moreover, you must keep the register of use up to date. Dr. Fuller. Alright, so the storage room is where we need to go next. Thankfully, they weren't being very good about their safety procedures when they put away that other one. So here's administration.
Exactly what I need. Locked.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay.
If I walk, I will not stop. If I do not stop, he does not catch me. If he does not catch me.
Oh shit.
It's done. Now for the others.
I don't know what that's about. Oh, it's this room. What is
Good
this
God.
room again?
What could this machine be used for?
Rightly recall. I think this is the other way to get out of here, aside from using the gas stuff.
The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs?
That's a bad question.
Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine?
I don't know, probably.
What is going on here?
Medical record of Francis Sanders. According to his record, the patient seems to be suffering from psychosis. He gouged his own eyes out in an attack of delirium.
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
I guess that's this one.
This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity.
Oh, there's one more aside from those.
Worse and worse. What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation? Vats of rotten flesh? An elaborate electrical system? Like a dumb pulp novel.
I do like that he draws attention to that. Ooh.
Do the cops know what's going on?
Oh, shit. This blood-stained badge belongs to a Darkwater police officer. What was he doing in the cellars of the Riverside Institute? I wonder if this has something to do with how Bradley came back after we saw him apparently getting disemboweled. I actually don't recall whether that's what that's about, but it would make a certain amount of sense. I can go in the archives, okay. What do you have here?
Anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising. Dementia, self-inflicted wounds.
Request for internment. A document attesting to the fact that Irene Sanders, wife of Francis Sanders, had her husband interned after he had shown grave signs of madness.
Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here.
Sarah Hawkins was interned at Riverside for fits of insanity a while before her death. She wasn't at her first attempt with the fire at the mansion.
Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and a full shelf on cephalopods.
So I could be following these cords to see where those electrical switches are. Oh shit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What is welling up inside me? I feel it in my head.
Get me out! Don't let me sleep in here.
I think I lost him. He's coming back around this way. So I might as well try to lap him. Think, fuck me. Okay. Sure, there's some riveting shit for all of you. Shit! Oh my god. At that time, he only got a little whiff of me. Please don't turn around. Okay. Got a second here. Anything good? No, nothing good. probably loop back around, which means I need to duck out of the way. I got a lot of twins and siblings and stuff in this asylum. Okay, he's going that way. Good. Okay, there's a guy. I think I can sneak over this way.
You. Yeah, you there. Come here. I don't know what you're doing there, but you don't seem to be friends with the nurses.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep? You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
Is it the noise that disturbs you?
No, it's the nightmares. We all have them here. That's what wakes us up. And afterwards, there's no way to get back to sleep.
If I find something, who knows what I'll do?
Don't play the wise guy because you're on the outside and I'm not.
Now, if I had a bottle of sleeping pills handy, that would be extremely helpful. So I think that would get rid of that guard who's standing over there, but I gotta find him. I would have thought I'd see some, you know, that drawer that I opened back there, but I guess not. How are we doing on guards? Oh, storage room. Please let me pick this lock. Yes. Alright.
Perfect.
I'm in. Okay, there's somebody.
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
Not like most chains.
Where do they keep their sleeping pills?
You going this way or that way? This way? He's coming this way.
Scopolamine, morphine, opium. Nothing but common drugs. My new friend's sleeping pills.
There we go. Is it medicine? The colossal work of an aristocrat from a long generation of physicians resulted in this encyclopedic work on medicine of the past century. More complete than older works, it sometimes mentions in detail certain methods from Asia and Africa. Which I suppose would be a big deal in 20 something? What year are we in? I think it's something like that. Oh, there's a dude. Best to keep a low profile. Okay, run over to my new friend. So it wasn't in the storage room.
I've got what you want.
Show me!
Show me!
There. And remember, They don't come for free.
Don't you worry, you'll have your diversion. Go on now, go hide yourself. The crows! They're everywhere! Make them go away! The birds! They're attacking!
That nonsense.
No, you didn't see nothing. This is the hallway I was just in. Shit, is he coming this way? Fuck. Okay. Ooh, the wheel. Alright. Good, we got the wheel. Let's go around this way. No, you didn't see nothing. No, you didn't. I'm so sneaky. I'm sneaky. So sneaky you didn't even see me. Okay. So now we got this wheel we put right here, and then we make the pressure a whole bunch. I'm gonna go over here and hit the lever.
I've got to hide before the guards see me.
Yeah. I'm freaking out. Alright, I think that was these two. Let me double check. Yes, alright, we can escape. Or can we?
Doctor, is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
I sense something unnatural.
What is the exact nature of the beast you're running away from?
You've got instinct, a sensitivity for the invisible. It puts you in danger. The creature that is pursuing me is not from our world.
After what I've seen so far on this island, I'm ready to believe you.
Don't do that! Do not believe, or you'll end up like us all.
What happened to you, Sanders?
The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
It was Sarah Hawkins who invoked this curse?
I saw the traces of a revocation ritual in Sarah Hawkins' office. Is it connected to this curse?
She tried to correct her mistake, yes. She tried everything. She told me. But she failed. And that's what counts.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
No!
Sanders! What the hell? Oh God. I gotta. Okay. This is insane. What killed him? Damn! The gas! Oh. My head.
Later. We need to move on.
Alright, that was the end of chapter 5, so I'm actually going to call it there, because it's a nice stopping point. So I will see you all next time, and maybe we'll find out what that thing was that killed Francis Sanders. Who even knows what it could have been?